as a visual artist, I was also sort of interested in dance and movement. So I've always been interested in this sort of the duality of working sort of between both of these sort of disciplines, and I've continued to work with sort of found and discarded materials in my work. There's an amazing piece that you guys have here at the gallery that's all made from doilies, found hats, and assembled in a way that it again sort of creates this sort of new beginning of renegotiating how materials take on a different sort of role and responsibility with the work. So we've come in to Purdue and we've worked with the students for about 2 hours. You know, we walked the route that we will be sort of conducting this procession with 30 musicians as well as 8 dancers. And so we have an understanding of that, but I think the moment that they experienced the suits, there was a transformation that happened. So it's really sort of providing an opportunity for students to sort of work outside of themselves and to understand that, you know, your identity is erased. It really has been, you know, wonderful just working with them for just 1 hour and just sort of getting together in a circle and just talking about that moment. What was that moment like for you to sort of all of a sudden have this sort of second skin applied to your body and changing the weight of your body, hiding your identity, the beginning of making that a reality. So it's been fantastic. But I think what's interesting is that they've experienced what it's like to be in a sound suit, to be able to think about, you know, that moment that they have this encounter with an audience. What does that mean and how am I going to become this character? Well, you know, invasion is sort of, you know, what's interesting for me with that, it's that an invasion is, it intersects with something that's already existing or something that's already happening, and that we basically sort of intersect with an event that's already sort of occurring, and really sort of, again, thinking about ways to contextualize a moment, and how do you sort of take an opportunity that has already set itself up and to sort of bring another level of light or excitement to an existing event. So an invasion, it really is about, you know, a happening, something that is spontaneous, something that no one's expecting, and then all of a sudden there is this burst of activity that sort of mingles and finds its way organically through.